Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Well, I was sitting at my desk, my messy desk. Well, I won't say messy. Well, yeah, it's messy. Um, anyway, with things on here that should have been put away. But I was looking through here, trying to figure out which one I wanted to work with next. So I'm going through all this and all this awesome diamond press that I got in, and um, Anna Griffin, the Ferris wheel, and on and on and on. Anyway, of course, I had some other stuff here. Like I said, should have been put away. Well, so I thought, okay, we need to work on this. This is the Christmas Magic Reveal set. And it's really super cool. So you have a picture, you spin it around, and you reveal another picture. Okay. So I thought, so I'm looking through this. Well, this happens to be laying here, and this is something I've had for a little while, and this is the vintage collection. You're so vintage or something. Anyway, it has the roller skates and the TV and the record and all that stuff. So my little wheels got to turning. So instead of Christmas, what about doing a record player? And yes, it will fit. I'm so excited. So I thought we could do, hang on here. I'm so excited. So what happens is, so you have this right here, and then you spin this around, and then you reveal what's underneath. Okay? Well, why don't we put a record here, and when you spin it, we have the stamp that says something about let the good times roll, or something about spinning or something, or vice versa. I mean, we could do, the record on the inside and then put something about the record player. But I just thought that was so, if it comes out of my head onto this, like I'm thinking, we're golden. And if not, it's just paper and we'll start over and do something else. Right? All right. So I'm so excited. Well, then I got to thinking some more. Oh, what is that? Oh, trash that needs to be taken out. I was working on some 70s cards, and voila, look at this paper. Is that not 70s? Is that not like record player stuff? So I found some colors, and I'm thinking the record player, retro, the magic reveal. You see it coming together, do you? You smell what I'm standing in. It's coming together. All right. Still don't know exactly what order I want this in. I know I want this to be the background, just for the card background. And then of course you've got to mat it, so I'm kind of liking that color. Well, then we have to have the reveal wheel. So whatever we're going to stamp the record player on, and then our sentiments, and then we need a background for the wheel, which is like this red part here. Yeah, you see it? Are you feeling me? Are you feeling it? Okay, I hope so. I hope so. All right, well, let me kind of work with this a little bit and cut some stuff out and see where we're going. We may be going down a wrong-way street, the one-way street the wrong way. I don't. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. You know how I am. So I have some stuff to show you, but not right now because it's not finished as far as putting things away and here and there. Oh, and I got, I work at the scrapbook store. They also own this Dulcimer store right next door. Well, he had a kind of a magazine rack kind of thing. And anyway, so they didn't have any more use for it. So it's in the hallway and it says, see the Dulcimer store, here, $10. So I was in here working around and everything, and I thought, I wonder if that would work. So AJ and I ran down there on Sunday and picked it up, and it's kind of super cool because that's the way I can see everything. I want to be able to see it, not just behind closed doors, or you can't have everything just out, because we have millions of things. But this way I can see it better, and I'm hoping. I mean, it's like working out, but Anyway, I'll just have to show you later. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let me cut some of this out and see where we're going. We may be going round and round and round. But anyway, so let me do that and I'll be right back. Okay. So I cut some pieces out. I thought I was losing my mind. Oh my gosh. It's just to cut a 5x5 card base. And so I was cutting the mats for it. And I cut one out and laid it up here. And then I cut another one out. And then like they didn't match up. And I'm like, what? No. It was the piece that I'd cut off that I didn't need. Anyway, I thought I was losing my mind. Okay. Let's get back to doing this card. All right. So I have some 5x7 pre-made cards that we might use if I can get out of here. Okay, so let's get the instructions out. And it says, okay, card base not included. This is a 5x5 card base. So I have a 5x7. So let's just cut it down, fold it in half. Let's just cut that 7 down to a 5. Oh, I can do that. Let me get out my little trimmer here. And my big trimmer. Okay. So 5 on the 5 mark. And trim that baby off. And I love this Fiskars rotary trimmer. Oh, what am I dropping? Anyway, this big mamma jamma. Anyway, you never have to sharpen the blade. I can't even talk. Because it sharpens every time you cut it. And I cut chipboard with it. I mean, I cut everything with it. I'm laying it back in the floor. Okay. All right. So now we have a, look at there, 5x5 card base. All right. So it says to cut out a base. Oh, I'm wiggling you around there. Okay, so cut out a base, which is this one right here. Then we need 4 base risers, which are these right here, this big outside, which cuts these. Then we need these little doohickeys right here. We need 1 plain one. That's going to cover everything up. And then 3 with the little hole in it, which is this one right here and this one right here. Then we need a base embellishment, anyway, which is this inside die. And then we need the magic reveal part, which is this right here. And then this little circle is to go on top of this little, anyway, I'll show you in a minute. So I cut all that out. So this is what we have. Oh, I need to empty my trash, and I didn't, and now it's all falling on my vent. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. Oh well. All right. So first, apply adhesive to the back side of the base embellishment right here, shown in the pink. Align it and adhere to the top of the base. Okay, so this is the base, and this is going to line up. We want the little hole and the little slot to line up like that. Okay, we're not going to put it down yet because I'm going to stamp on it. All right, and then we need to get all of our little rings together. So we cut out 4 of these, and I just happen to have that color, and I just did that, and there's white ones. Anyway, so we need to glue all these together so we can have a little bit, some thickness there. So let me entertain you. Okay, let me glue these together, and all I'm going to do is use some of this Premier Craft Construction Glue from Hunky Dory. And I'm trying to test it out a little bit. And here we go round in circles. I know I can't sing, but you know, when you get in the shower in the car by yourself, you are just as good as anybody on the radio, aren't you? Okay, we're going to line these up. Make sure we have them all nice and even. Okay, and then I'm going to add the other 2. Are we even? Get in there even. Okay, I'm going to add the other 2 on top, and I'll be right back. All right, so I have my 4 pieces glued together, and it says to apply adhesive to a layered base risers, shown in pink. Center and adhere to the back side of the base. This is the base, this is the back side. And so we need to put glue on there, do that, and then we need to glue these 3 layers together. Okay, so let me glue these and I'll be right back. Okay, so I was playing around with the stamps, trying to figure out what we're going to do here. So this is going to be the top piece that's going to show, and then this is going to be what's under it. So you're gonna, yeah, reveal. Okay, so we have the record here, but it's not going to do black all the way. It's just going to be this outline and those, so we'll see what it looks like. And then this one says for the record, and this one says you're not old, and this one says you're vintage. So this is a little too long, so I think I'm just going to snip it right there, which is no big deal. It's okay. And then put your and then vintage underneath. I don't know. We'll see what it looks like. It's just paper, right? Sorry for my lights there, but all right, let's see what bigger mess I can make here. Let me turn this sideways. All right, so this can be a little tricky because, let me get a little piece of tape here and hold it down because that's going to move. Just a little tiny bit there. Yeah, that'll hold it. And so we want the middle right there with the middle. About like that. All right, let's try and see. That's all we can do, right? Let's use, where is my VersaFine? And this is the best ink pad. I've had this for a long time, and I don't think I've ever re-inked it, but it is juicy and it is good. So let's see what this looks like. Like I said, I thought it was a really cute idea, but we'll see what it looks like. Okay, where's my little handy dandy hockey puck thing? ABC, 1, 2, 3, row, row, row your boat. That looks pretty good. Let's stamp it again though. I want it dark. Dark, dark, dark. All right. All right, let's try this again. I thought about embossing it, but I think because it's going to slide right under each other, under and over each other, I don't think that I don't think that'll work because it'll give it a little hump there. All right, we'll see. All right, let's let that get that over here out of the way. Let that get good and dry. Okay, we'll see. When we put it all together, we'll see. All right, and so this is going to be glued on like this. Let's put a little piece of tape here like we did before. And I thought about, is that going to move? Let's just do one more just because we really don't want this to move. Okay. All right, so let's do for the record. Like I said, this may look silly. I don't know. We're going to try it. Oh, let's take this off. Move that out of the way. And yeah, that looks pretty good. Where's my ink? All right. And like I said before, on stamps, I always, use them for the first time. It's always best to ink them up and stamp them on a scrap piece of paper, just in case, a lot of them will have some residue on them from them just being made. That looks good. Let's do it again just to make it really dark. But with with diamond press, I've never had to do that. I mean, it is fantastic every time. And I know people say, oh, photopolymer stamps, and you know, and I'm all about quality. But I tell you, whatever they make these out of is fantastic. All right. For the record. And then let's do, I wonder if we could straighten this out a little bit. Instead of curved. Let's do that, and then let me see if I can straighten it out. Just bring the sides up. I betcha. I betcha, I betcha. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, a little crooked, but we're getting there. Maybe. I'm concentrating. That needs to go down. Looks like it needs to go, okay, let's just do right on that line. Now this is the hard part. Okay, that's not too bad. We can bring that down a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's just go with it. It's homemade, handmade, right? Okay. For the record, you're not old. Oh, that looks good. Okay. And then we have your vintage. Okay, so we need some sharp scissors that are fine. And like I said, it's okay to do this. We have plenty of room. Looky there. We did it. Don't tell. All right. Let's see if this will fit now. Oh, look at that. Perfect. That's one way to make it work, right? All right. Like I said, we could do another color, but I don't know. Okay, let's just do black. Oh, okay. Decisions. Okay, what do I have right here? There is, well, that's green. But then I'm afraid to, let's see here real quick. Okay, that's a dark green. Okay, let me get a scrap piece of paper here just to try it. Is it gonna get on there? No. Let's move this up like that. Okay, let's just try it, because this ink, this Lavinia ink is like really juicy. Let's just see what it looks like. So you can see how it, oh, I hope I didn't get any on there. Vintage. Well, that looks good, but it's so dark you can't really tell, right? Okay, well, let's just go with it. Don't move, don't move. Okay, here we go. Gently, gently. We'll do this gently because we can always do it again. Get the little E there. Get that little part there. Oh, that looks good. That little bit right there. Okay. For the record, you're not old, you're vintage. All right. All right, let me get this. This needs to dry just a minute because it's very juicy. You can always hit it with a heat tool. All right, let me get this out of the way. These stamps over here. This put away. All right, to get that put away. I'm trying to be a good girl and put this stuff away. Okay, let's assemble. Okay, let's put our card base together. So this is the 5x5. So it was a 5x7, and we cut the 7 off to the 5. And then we have this retro paper that I love. I don't know how much you'll see of it with that on there, but all right. So let's put this down. Make sure it goes either way. Yep. All right, and I'm not a big liquid glue fan, but we're gonna do it because we're gonna give this stuff a try. If it's good enough for Hunky Dory, it's good enough for me, right? I like to use score tape. That way it doesn't buckle. It stays. It doesn't. Ooh, got a little stringy there. It doesn't lose its integrity. I know some people are like, "Oh, I gotta have liquid glue." Well, you know, they're afraid score tape doesn't work. Well, now the tape runners are a different story. They're different than score tape. All right, got that down. Which way do we want to put this? Does it matter? No, let's see. Does it matter? No, let's just do this. All right. I'll try this. So far, I've liked it. This glue from Hunky Dory, it gives you enough time to move around. Smush it around. Like I said, for some reason, I don't know if it was a deal, a freebie, or because it had that I ordered 8 bottles, which I didn't think I did, but I did. That's what I got. Okay. So is that retro looking? That 70s? I think so. All right. Let's put my little cap back on there. All right. Make sure that's not going to move. All right, so, and these cut out these beautiful little circles from the end, you know, save those for something. All right, let's get our pieces here. All right, so we have our base here, and then we have those 4 rings that we glued together. And, okay, instructions. Okay, and we did our little tab here. All right, glue those together. Slide magic reveal piece through the slot base and align the holes. All right. So this is, even though it's flimsy, you're going to add this on top, so it's going to be fine. Oh, I need to add this on there because that was back before it says to add that on there, and we didn't because we still had to stamp it. So let's glue. Where's my glue? There we go. All right, let's glue this on here. Make sure we get around the edges good. Okay. And make sure you line the little holes up. And the little slit, very important. Not hard. Okay. Hold that for just a minute. Like I said, it does take a minute to set up. I think that's going to be cool looking. What do you think? All right. Yeah, because that's kind of wild and all of that. So, yeah, I think just the black. Excuse me. All right. Now, let's do, we did that. Okay, slide the magic reveal piece through the slot of the base and align the holes in the center. Okay. Okay. So let me make sure that we're going this way. So you're just going to take, so see you have the little slit here, you have the slit there. So you're going to just take that top part and slide it in there. Okay, and I'll line it up. Okay, then it says to adhere adhesive foam dot to the center of the foam dot base as shown in pink. Okay, let me grab my foam dot. Okay, this is getting exciting because we're almost there. All right, so we have our little dot base thing, and we need a little foam dot, which they give you. We love these, and these are pretty thick. I think this is like the 3mm or something. Okay, we're going to put that in the middle. All right, it says we want to poke this through like that. Oh, come on, get in there. Make sure we're lined up. Everything's working. Okay, like that. Okay, now we need to apply adhesive to this right here. We're going to take this and it's going to go over the top like that. So we want to make sure we just have the adhesive right here and on this, because we don't want to, that'll end up gluing that, and we don't want it. So we're going to put just a little dot there, even though it's sticky. We want to make sure. And then a little glue there. And we're going to hook this little ring over that and line it up there. And then we're going to take our other piece. Oops, don't be moving here. Don't be moving. And then we're going to take this piece that doesn't have the hole, and we're going to put it right on top. And we can punch. We can put this back on there so I don't lose it. Where's my stamp set? I'm so excited. Okay, I think it says move it or spin it or something. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where'd you go? Oh, here it is. Oh, and I haven't hinged these yet either. Okay, wishing you a rotate. That's what we want right there. And I'm just going to put this on a little stamp block. And, oh, there it is right there. And we'll put it close to the end. Yep, okay, let me get a little stamp block. Move that. Okay, stamp block, where are you? There you are. All right, get back up here. Let me get that lined up. Make sure that's lined up on a line there. That's gonna go that in, okay. And get my Versamark out. We're almost done. I'm so excited. All right, put it back where it belongs. And you don't have a big mess. Right? Right. All right, let me get over this. Everything's glaring because of my wonderful new lights. Okay, not gonna smush really hard. Make sure everything's on there. Ta-da! Okay. All right, now we're gonna glue this right on top of that one. And I put a little extra glue right there. So that's gonna go there. And that's gonna go there. Line it up. Hold it for a second. Oh my goodness. Oh, it keeps moving. Don't move. Okay, let that set up. I think it's gonna be cute. Okay, and then, so we did that. Next instructions. Okay, we'll make sure that that spins, and then we're gonna add glue and put it on the card base, and we are done. D-U-N, done. This takes a minute to set up. Wow. Okay, well, let's see. Let's just talk amongst yourselves. All right. Look, that keeps moving. Don't move. Look, it works. Rotate. Is that not cute? Oh my gosh. Okay. Still not quite set up, but that's okay. All right, card base. Make sure it opens the right direction, like that. And then we're going to put glue just on this ring, because we don't want to put it here because it'll keep it from working. Stop it from working. All right, We're on the home stretch now, kids. Oh, this is so easy and so cute. Oh, I don't want to put a lot because I don't want it to... Okay, that's good. Oh, I don't like that stringy stuff. All right. Oh, I just stuck my finger in it. All right, let's put it in the middle. Now you can put it over this way a little bit so that doesn't hang off if that's what you like. All right, let's press this down and hold it. That looks like, yep, okay. Yeah, I think I made this glue, I don't know, maybe for camera for camera purposes. I think I'd have to use some really fast, you know, like my Nuvo or Art Glitter Glue, where it, you know, it grabs pretty quick, because this, you know, we don't have the time. Okay, let's see. Let's see, does it work? We didn't glue it. I like it. I just think that's fun. What do you guys think? Can you tell that it's a record? I think so, especially when you turn it and it says for the record. Okay, well, anyway, I think it's cute. I had fun making it. I hope you had fun. I hope that inspires you to get creative, share your craftiness, share your talents, send somebody a card and make their day. Just, you know, I'm thinking of you, and sign your little name. Anyway, until next time, bye for now.